The no that God said to Cain in Genesis 4 verse 4 was what made Cain to rise up against his own brother and kill his brother. If not no, Cain would have remained a pretender. I wish I'm talking to somebody now. If not no, Cain would have gone everywhere. I have a brother, I love my brother, he's my best brother, he's my only brother. But when God said no, what was inside of him manifested. Slew Abel. And God came and said, Cain, where is your brother? He said, am I my brother's keeper? To kill Abel because of no. If God has said yes to his sacrifice, he would have remained a pretender. But when God said no, the mask was removed and his true identity manifested. Matthew chapter 5 verse 37. Put it on the screen. Matthew 5 verse 37. As I'm talking now, I want you on your own to start examining your year and thinking about all that you went through this year. Matthew chapter 5 verse 37. The Bible says, but let your communication be yea, yea, and nay, nay, for whatsoever is more than this cometh of evil. Meaning, learn to say yes when it is time to say yes, and learn to say no when it's time to say no. Meaning, both yes and no, they can save your life. I wish I'm talking to somebody now. There is a time to say yes, and there is a time to say no. Don't be an all yes master. There is a time for yes, and there is a time for no. And there are things that only no can bring out. There are some character and attitude and betrayal that only no can cause people to exhibit. Many of you think you have friends. It's because you have not learned how to say no. Many you think you have people with you. It's because you have not learned to be stingy. The day you begin to say no, you will discover that in this world you are alone. Many are not with you. Those who pretend and claim to be with you, they are only with you because you say yes. Daddy, come and do all night in my house. Yes, I'm coming. Daddy, I want to lay foundation. Come and pick me in the church. Yes, I will come. So because I kept saying yes, yes, I became their favorite. But when I started saying no, I became a bad person. Can I go ahead? You are not talking to me. I say, can I go ahead? God taught me that no is a sentence that protects destiny. There are times where the only thing that can protect and preserve destiny is when you learn to say no. No is a test. It's how God tests people. It's how God tests character. It's how God tests intentions. No, it's a test set by God to know what is in the inside. And hear me, people of God. When you say no, you don't lose people. You reveal who they are. I wish I can say that again. When you say no, you don't lose people, you reveal them. You take away the mask on them, and then you seal them for who they truly are. Say, I hear you. Many are scared to say no. If I say no now, he go leave me. If I say no now, I will lose her. If I say no now, the relationship will end. If I say no now, he will not pick my call again. Hear me. When you say no, you don't lose people, you reveal them. You cause them to show who they really are. Say, I hear you. This was a year. It all started when I said no. Somebody used to call me every time, Daddy, we are doing Thanksgiving. We are doing Thanksgiving. So I will sacrifice my own service. I will rush, and then I will go there. And then there was a Thanksgiving. I said, I'm talking about Ubuyoko branch now. And I was set on that day to go. And God said, don't go. Today, say no. Don't go. And I didn't attend it deliberately. Because God said, don't go. You have been going. And you don't know what your goal has been used for. Your goal is like you are going to authenticate or endorse something that is wrong, something that is being used against you. When you go, they are using your go as a sign to say, he is with me. He knows what I am doing. He knows what I'm using his name to do. Can't you see? He came. So don't worry. Give me money. I will give him. I wish I'm talking to somebody now. And God said, don't go, because if you say no, you will reveal some things. And I stayed back. I didn't go. And from that day, character changed. From that day, submission changed. From that day, language changed. Until it got back the whole property of a church and go and use it to start a church. It didn't happen because I went to mountain for 7 days. It happened because I said no. So there comes a time when what you need is not 7 days on the mountain. There comes a time when what God takes and uses to expose certain things around you is your ability to say no. When I said no, I saw betrayal. When I said no, somebody who used to lie down and say, Daddy, sent me a message and began to abuse me because I said no. And I told myself, if 2025 I said 10 no and I saw this, in 2026 I will say 1,000 no. Because beside and beyond those that have been revealed, there are many that need to be exposed. And I stand on this altar to make a declaration over your life. Whoever need to be exposed in your life, whoever need to be exposed around you, so that you don't make a wrong decision, if I hear you, amen, God will expose them. Shout that amen like a warrior. I said God will expose them. God will expose them. God will expose them. God will expose them. Lift your hands and shout fire. Fire. Am I talking to somebody now? This year God took away the mask. Just with a simple weapon. You see, no may look ordinary, but if you know how powerful no is, you will know that no is even better than yes. Because yes, we make them to continue pretending. Yes, we make them to continue being loyal. But when you say no, it exposes who they are. I wish I'm talking to mature people today. I remember, I'm not saying this because I'm hot or because I'm bitter. No. If there's anything God has given me, it's shock absorber. I have enough shock absorber. This year, I told the son, because let's forget the fact that we are still where we are and God is taking us higher. Whether you like it or not, I'm saying this in all humility. The seat I occupy in this place is a seat of general overseer. Never forget that. Whether you call me, I'm not saying it for you to clap. I'm only telling you the seat, the position. And by that position, I'm not supposed to be doing everything. I'm not supposed to be going everywhere. By that position, there are things I should allow my sons and other pastors to go and do, so that I can concentrate on things that matters. But all these years, because I want to show love, I want to sacrifice. So both the things and places I'm not supposed to go, I go. And this year I told myself, I should allow some of my sons to handle something. So anything that has to do with naming ceremony, I won't go again. So I should send pastors, go and do naming. Go and do naming. Go and name your child. And then a supposed son get put to bed with prayer all through the pregnancy, prayer, everything. And it was time for Thanksgiving, for naming ceremony. As I'm going to be busy, I don't think I will attend. Even when in my heart I had the mind that I will attend, so I'll be busy. But anyway, bring a car after the service. If I'm not too busy, I will go. But in my heart, I will go. And then the Sunday came, I was asking, where is the car? They say it's not here. So call him. Why I'm saying it, because some of you, maybe you will hear these things and you will read the wrong version of it. Call him. The service is over. Where's the car? Let's go for the naming. And they called, almost 30 calls. And finally he picked and said, I have done the naming already. I said, but you told me on Sunday, and I said, bring car. If I'm free, I will go. He said, I've done it already. And because I didn't attend a naming ceremony, he stopped coming to church. Naming ceremony. That by my place as a general overseer, I am not supposed to go attend. No, let's be honest. And I looked around and said, and God said to me, is this not what I've been telling you? You have so many pretenders around you. You have so many sons and daughters that are not loyal. They are only loyal because they can use you. I saw that this year. That when you say no to some people, they show you who they are. Why did God give us this to read? It's because everything that happens to father becomes a lesson to the children. I wish I'm talking to you now. I am telling you my lesson as a father, so you children can learn that there are so many people around you. The day you say no, you will understand that they were never friends. They were only users and manipulators. And let me say this to you, the earlier you know who is for you, the better for you. The earlier you know. It is a pain to grow and enter into certain season with the wrong people that you think that they are friends, but they are never friends. All things are not revealed by prayer. There are character and attitude that no reveals. If I have a father that is a father that I love, and I even invite the father for my marriage, he did not come, will I walk away from him? Does he owe me to come? If a father comes because I invite him, he came because he loved me, he came because he want to come, it's not a right. I wish I'm talking to some people now. But the reason why people like that react such ways, because that is who they really are. I wish I'm talking to mature people now. That is their true character. That is their true nature. So no has come to reveal who they are. So when I saw it, I said 2025, you try you. Many of you taught the lesson of this years. I know buy car, I know my, I know. No, there are lessons bigger than that. Because let me say this to you, whoever that is not with you can poison you one day. Your life is not safe in the hands of those who don't love you for who you are. Never safe. So the earlier you know them, the safer for you, the better for you. I saw that this year. And let me wind up by telling you facts about no. Number one is that no is a spiritual boundary. It's a spiritual boundary. Every time you say yes to the wrong people, every time you say yes to the wrong things, you help to cover their true identity. You help to keep them concealed. But when you say no, it means you have established a boundary that they can't go further. So at that boundary, they have no other option than to remove the mask and show you who they are. See, I hear you. And that's why I'm praying.